Oh, yeah?
Today I'm riding to a Funko Store where Sid and Marty will get their stars sooner.
I've already got everything.
And there's an event going on for the first 50 people to line up and get purchase an exclusive H.R.Puffnstuff and Land creators of the show. GP2 has been lined up since early morning. That exclusive that they might sell online, sell on eBay. Long line. Only 50 people can get that exclusive early. So that's where the event will be, that's where the star will be, and it's the podium where they're going to stand and deliver a speech, get introduced by their guest speaker. Over here are the grabbers and actual fans of the show who's here to see if they can get a selfie or a photo with Sid and Marty. I'm not trying myself too, see if we can get this. So they're planning their in, so that's where the star will be, Sid and Marty star. It's covered right now until unveiling. That's not going to be until like another 2 hours. Front of the Funko Store. So for the fans who want to get the autograph sign, some autographs and selfie with a celebrity. Usually it takes a while. And that's the line for people who want to get exclusive Funko from Land of the Lost and H.R.Puffnstuff. It's a long line, so only 1,000 of that exclusive Funko toys will be available for that plot right there. Started line up early in the morning for that one. Just gonna wait for another 2 hours more to get just the ceremony when the ceremony starts. This were guests and the immediate family of the celebrity, the one getting the star will be sitting. That's for the media and all the people, photographers just gonna edit everything and also take pictures. Son of a fuse right there, showing the thank you. So that's West of Hollywood, going down Vine, or right in front of Funko Hollywood Store, for the star will be unveiling. That's Tower East of Hollywood, just across the street. Hollywood campus. From what I heard, this will be amoeba. They're moving amoeba here in this corner of Hollywood Park. Those people right there are lining up to get exclusive Funko toys. Get Sid and Marty Krofft sign.
I'm Rana Gadban, President and CEO of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, and I'm proud to welcome you to today's Walk of Fame ceremony. Who's excited to be here today? Who remembers Chaka from Land of the Lost? All right, we're gonna begin in just a few moments, so if I can ask everyone to grab your seats so we can get started. Thank you. Hello, Hollywood. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this morning Walk of Fame Star Ceremony. I'd like to give a shout out to our fans watching our live video stream presented by our media partner, Variety. I'm Rana Gadban, President and CEO of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, which is presenting this program. For today's Walk of Fame ceremony, we are proud to honor two brothers who have created some of Hollywood's favorite characters of all time. Today, Hollywood honors Sid and Marty Krofft, with the 2,687th star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. But before we invite them up to the stage, first let me tell you about our honorees. Sid and Marty Krofft have been producing quality family entertainment for more than 50 years. Sid started out as the world's youngest puppeteer at Ringling Brothers Circus Sideshow. After a year there, he moved on to tour the world, opening for the likes of Judy Garland and Liberace. But Sid wanted to be more than just an opening act. He wanted to be a fantastic, big puppet show. And here entered Marty. While Sid had been touring the world, Marty had been gaining the experience they needed to make their dreams a reality. Let's give them a big round of applause. So together, they went on tour with slightly adult-oriented puppet show called Les Poupées de Paris, loosely based on the Cabaret of Paris, which was a huge hit. Soon after, Hanna-Barbera approached the Kroffts to help create the banana splits for Hanna-Barbera and NBC. And right after that, NBC asked the Kroffts to create their own Saturday morning children's series. They picked H.R.Puffnstuff which obviously, based on today, was fans' favorite characters for their live shows. Its success spawned on feature film produced with Universal Pictures as a partner and distributor. By that time, Sid and Marty were household names with quite a list of TV shows. Just to name a few: H.R.Puffnstuff, The Bugaloos, Lidsville, Land of the Lost, Sigmund and the Sea Monsters, Pryor's Place. Let's be a little bit more excited. Yeah, you can say yeah a little bit louder, it's okay. Far Out Space Nuts, Lost Saucer, The Krofft Super Show, Wonder Bug and Bigfoot, Electra Woman and Dinah Gone, and Bigfoot and Wild Boy. Let's do a big round of applause for that. For prime time, they created DC Follies, The Donnie and Mary Show, The Brady Hour, and Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell Sisters, all of which were audience favorites and remained in the top 10. Sid and Marty went on to create many other different live and scripted shows, including the two-time Emmy-nominated Nickelodeon television series Mud and Stuff, a remake of Electra Woman and Dinah Gone, which aired on full screen from Legendary, and a remake of Sigmund of the Sea Monsters, which is currently streaming on Amazon with David Arquette starring as Captain Barnabas. In 2018, Sid and Marty received the Lifetime Achievement Emmy Award from the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences. And this year, please join me in the celebration of Sid, Marty, and H.R.Puffnstuff as they celebrate their golden anniversary. And it's now time, ladies and gentlemen, to welcome to the stage our honorees, Sid and Marty Krofft. Thank you. But before we hear from Sid and Marty today, we have a few guest speakers who would like to say a few words about our honorees. These three actors are best known for their roles in the beloved sitcom, The Brady Bunch. They worked with Sid and Marty on The Brady Bunch Variety Hour and have since gone on to successful acting careers spanning many, many years. Please welcome Maureen McCormick, Suzanne Olsen, and Christopher Knight to the stage.
Hi, everybody! What an amazing day! Dear Sid and Marty, I just want to say how honored I am to be here honoring you guys, seeing you get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You guys are legends. You're true creative geniuses, and you took me to worlds that I loved to be in. And how lucky that I actually was able to be in some of those worlds. I was lucky enough to be on the Brady Bunch Variety Hour, which, hey, wasn't that one of the greatest variety shows ever on TV? And I got to be at the Hollywood Bowl playing with H.R.Puffnstuff along with Susan and Chris, and it was amazing. And I just want to say, I love you, and more than anything, you're two of the nicest people I have ever worked with in show business, and I love you.
I don't think anybody has worked harder or put more dreams and creativity into earning one of these stars than these two guys. But our Brady experience goes back even a little further with Sid and Marty. Back when we were in the first season of the Brady Bunch, there was this really cool show that they were filming a couple of stages down. And every now and then Marty would come over and grab me and let me come with him to watch them film. And I got to see them do all of the opening credits for Puffnstuff. So the lyrics to that are firmly embedded in my head. I will not sing them unless, no. But anyway, I proved it the other day. Somebody started singing it and I just joined in with them. So that was really fun. And we did the Hollywood Bowl show, and thanks to these two guys, I can say that I played the bowl. And then the Variety Hour, which still people will post on YouTube that they weren't sure if that show was ever real, or if they dreamed, or if it was an acid trip that they had. It was very surreal, but very fun to do. And Sid is notorious for being the dream guy, and Marty's the guy that comes along and says, well, that's going to cost you this much. And we had a swimming pool on the Variety Hour. And I remember one occasion, Sid decided he wanted to have either dolphins or sharks in the pool. Both, but why not? Yeah. And somebody said, no, you can't do that because they need salt water. You know, they're not going to live in fresh water, they'll die. And his response was, but how long would they live? Anyway, they were always the greatest people to work with, and so much fun, and so sweet and kind, and they look marvelous. So So it's my honor to be here and to say I love you truly.
Let me just add something I think everyone knows that, well, they're the very embodiment of brotherly love. It's also widely known that Sid has a legendary sense of imagination. What might not be known is that it's probably only surpassed by Marty's ability to realize it and to put that dream, hallucination, whatever it was, in front of a camera. And as colorful as it was equally fun to work with these two gentlemen because they are that. They are gentlemen. Congratulations, Sid and Marty.
From first or last. So let's just do it this way. From perhaps one of the most renowned and respected producer-directors of this age comes this telegram. Looking back on my childhood, there are precious few influences as profound, as wonderful, as weird as Sid and Marty Krofft. Their success over the past 5 decades is remarkable. From Banana Splits to Sigmund and the Sea Monsters, from Lidsville and Land of the Lost, to Electra Woman, Dinah Girl, and of course, H.R.Puffnstuff. The brothers Krofft provided me, indeed, generations of us, with wildly distinct and unforgettable series and characters. Charles Nelson Riley as the Magician, Billy Hayes as Witchy Poo and Sleestacks, Freddie and the Talking Flute. I can ask the question now that I couldn't ask as an impressionable kid. What the hell were they smoking? And I'd like to find some of that stuff now, you see. Step over here. We should all be grateful beyond description for the artistry, creativity, and unabashed love and passion for imagination that these former vaudeville puppeteers put into their life's work. They're out there. Psychedelic tales held us absolutely captive every Saturday morning, and their impact on us all has been utterly immense. How I wish that I were in town to be in person to celebrate my friends Sid and Marty Krofft on today's long overdue honor. But I'm here in spirit, and congratulations to you both. With love and respect, J.J. Abrams.
First of all, I want to say hello to everybody over here. We're sorry that it's all going this direction. It's so great that you came. If you could turn around and see how many people are here full of love for you. Okay. Hi, everybody. What a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm so honored to be introduced as a friend. What can I say about these guys that hasn't been said? Here's the thing, okay? Now, okay, see my sunglasses? I'm very Hollywood today. And I have been known from time to time to have a kind of spectacular Hollywood party, but I promise you that no matter who is there, they all want to meet Sid and Marty, because Sid and Marty they're in our DNA. They're like they determined how we saw things as children and adults, really. You just covered the waterfront. Now, on a personal note, I met Sid when I moved into Mama Cass Elliott's house next door to Sid. I brought Owen here today. She's over here, Cass's daughter. And Sid was very, very close to Cass. You produced her specials too. And her film. Oh, I produced the film. Let's see, I goofed it up. But I have to tell you that from the very first day, I sat in awe, not just of his talent and the life he's created from his gifts and what he's shared with us, but the way that he embraces life every single day. This man is not just a legend, but he's also my personal hero. He's really my idol. He greets every day with enthusiasm and joy. He lives in the light of love, and all that fairy dust that's been sprinkled by Marty and Sid through their work, it's coming from a real place. It's the real deal. He sees life as a beautiful thing and wants everybody else to also, and he's certainly had that effect on me. I did get to work with them. I was asked by Sid and Marty to play a mermaid in their new show, Mutton Stuff, and I was excited. I couldn't wait to see who I'd be acting with, because, I mean, after all, I've worked with Clint Eastwood, Burt Reynolds, Liam Neeson, I mean, a whole bunch of people who probably even have their own stars here close by, so I wanted to see who the leading man would be. They sent me the script with all my scenes, and there were many, and all my scenes were with dogs playing sea monsters, which was as psychedelic as you can imagine, and it was fantastic. I loved it. I love you both so much, and I'm utterly grateful to be standing here celebrating today in your honor. I do have to say, it's kind of ironic that you've got a star on the sidewalk, because by sharing your gifts, you have lifted us way up above that into the sky. So we'll have to look down to see that shining light, because you've taken us to the stars. Thank you so much, and thank you everybody for coming. It's a beautiful day. Don't go away after, because there's stuff in there, but thank you again for sharing the love for Sid and Marty.
Hi guys. Yeah, I'm so excited to be here. Sid and Marty Krofft, I am beyond honored to speak here on your behalf. Never been to one of these. Oh, actually, I have been to one of these celebrations before. For Kermit the Frog. Personal friend. I'm big with the puppets, the puppeteers. You guys have helped me so much in business and given me so much. I can't imagine a world of television without you. You forever transformed Saturday morning television and late night variety shows with bold and innovative ideas. I don't know if any of you know that I'm a puppeteer myself, so Sid and Marty Krofft have been a huge influence on me and an influence on my own personal style. You've not only been good friends, but you've been a wealth of knowledge and information. From hearing your stories about working with Frank Sinatra and Liberace, to the first time you met Walt Disney and the last time you saw Jimmy Hoffa, I can always count on you for wonderful stories and incredible wisdom. You're both pioneers in the business, and this is long overdue. Thank you and congratulations, and I'm honored to call you my family.